Hey guys, welcome back to CreativeVFX.net. Another short After Effects tutorial. This time we'll be looking at creating some holographic interfaces, and basically this time we're looking at creating a counter. So we want to make our counter circular counter with a progress bar, and then we'll make another method which is a straight line. So circular and a straight line. So let's make a circular one. Let's start by creating a new composition. Just leave it as default settings. Hit OK. And then what I want to do is make a new square. Sorry, not square. We want to make a new shape layer. Yep. And we will make this a circular one. Move it down to the middle of the comp. Yeah. And you can control the stroke width up here. Let's move the mask line. Okay. Then I want to duplicate the ellipse by Control D. And with this ellipse, I want to make this decrease the size a little bit, like so. And for this, I want to add some dashes. So to hold down the stroke and go down to dashes, hit the plus sign, like so. Increase the dash to like if you want smaller amounts, or decrease it if you want many many of the rows. We leave it like that. That's pretty good. And we'll add a trim path, like so. And the trim path basically works as it's gonna drive the animation, where it's gonna close and reveal the whole circular path. So it's gonna be controlled by this end value here. Okay, so now we're gonna add a controller to our null object. For this technique, please, I encourage you to go watch my basic series tutorials regarding a null object. In that tutorial, I actually include this slider controller. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a new null object. We'll rename this to controller. For this controller, up in the effect and preset, we'll write in slider, and here you have it. Double click on it. Let's remove the eyeball, we don't need to see it. So for this slider controller, let's rename it to progress bar, like so. Okay, so what we want to do is let's lock down this key lock here for the progress bar, because we want to use expression to link this end value to this slider, so the slider will control and drive the animation here. So alt click the stopwatch for the end value, take the pick whip and drag it up to the slider and release it, like so. Hit enter, and there you have it. If we use the slider now to control the animation, looks pretty cool. So let's make some keyframes here. At frame 25, we'll make a keyframe for 0, and then move ahead a little bit. I hit U to see the keyframes, and then just make it a 100. Cool. Now let's also get some text in here. New text. Let's write a 0. Now what, we could also delete that 0 and just leave it like that. And then for the empty layer, which is the text layer, twirl down the source text, alt click that, so we open up the expressions, and then pick whip to the slider, release, enter. And there you have it. It's because of the 0. That's pretty cool already. Look there. And of course you can go in and hit the T for opacity here, make it 0, and then when it starts to count up, like this frame here, use page down, page up. Here it would be 100. Here it would be 0. So let's take a look at it now, and over here I hit N on the keyboard just to see the animation for this time duration. Hit 0. Let's play it. Pretty cool. So that's for the circular path. And of course you can go in here if you wanna color correct a little bit. Go into new adjustment, and then let's see, for this you could actually see fill. Like so, and then do a glow, stylized glow, and hit the glow here and hit Control D for duplicate it. Then you get these kind of looks, which also looks pretty cool by themselves. Here you can really animate, and of course if you don't want the number, you can always drag the text layer above the adjustment layer and stylize it yourself. So many possibilities here. So let's take a look at the other method, which is creating a straight line progress bar. So let's go ahead and delete all of these. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Let's create a new shape layer as well, and for this one we'll make a rectangle. Let's do like so, and let's see, we can get the stroke width down. It's pretty high, my liking. Let's remove the mask here. That looks pretty cool. Now let's get in let's call this back frame. Let's duplicate this. So here we are playing a little and tweaking it to get this look where we want to have a green value revealed in here. So there's different techniques for this, but I just want to show this one. So for this one we call green fill. Let's go in here. You already have a fill, right? So for this one we'll make it green, like so. That also look pretty good. And then what we can make here, if we want this, I want some white layer above this, so it's gonna look like it's gonna be revealed. So there's different ways you can look at that. And one thing is actually just duplicated this, called it overlay. And for the overlay, let's go down to the color, make it white. So on this overlay we wanna hit a linear wipe effect. This one. Let's see how the transition look like. Like so. So for this effect, we just make a keyframe here, scroll a little ahead of time, and then make another keyframe at 100%, like so. And same thing, make a new text. We can hit a 0 here, bring it down, make a new null just as before, call this controller, add in a slider for that, log it down, and then for, let's see, for the text, source text, alt click, pick wig up to the slider control and release. Let's see, there's something we are definitely missing. Oh yeah, the thing where is because we didn't, this linear wipe effect, we didn't parent that up to the slider. So go down to the linear effect here, delete those two, and alt click the transition complete, pick whip it up to the slider like so, enter, and let's increase the slider. Now we should see some green progress bar and the text value in alter. Yes, that is. Now let's go back to 0, make a keyframe here, go a little bit ahead. You know what, let's take this back here, and then hit 0 like so. Let's see how it is now. So that's another way. Let's just disable eyeball. There's another way of making that. And the cool thing about this, you can go ahead and tweak some more here. So if you choose the overlay, let's say you want a different look here, you could go ahead and let's just choose the green. You can go ahead and create some looks here. You can almost imagine what I mean. Let's do like this, close it up, and you can just copy it and go ahead. So this just to show that you can, as it reveals, you can show different patterns here. So there's many different options here for you guys to play with. So that was just a quick tutorial, guys, on showing you how to create a counter progress bar in After Effects, how easy it is. So I'm gonna definitely play a little bit and come up with some different versions of these, and I'm gonna link them to the YouTube channel. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.